Gang, we back with another video. It's your boy Silk Livin, and welcome back to the channel. Haven't seen y'all in a minute for those health update vlogs. It's been a while since I did a mindset video, so let's tap into it. So I'm trying to do this without showing all my information, like address and shit. But just to show you, that's what your boy was on right there. You know what I'm saying? That's the amount of medication that I was taking 2020 and up. That right there. Full bottles. And when I look back at this, because I'm no longer taking any of this diabetic medication, high blood pressure, and cholesterol, I myself personally took myself off medication myself, not by doctor's orders. And I also decided that I was going to eat right. I was going to do my own research in my own body. I was going to let me show you. I was going to invest in yourself. And I believe stuff like that. I keep words around the crib. So I started doing 1.5 gallons. I keep water around the crib. What you call smoothie gang for the mornings. I started cooking my own foods. I just started to, I slowed down on all of my business, and I decided to just do some research in myself, man. It's a beautiful day. I'm actually finna go out and walk to the bank today. I found myself, when I need to go get things done, I have things I need to do. Instead of driving the car or because I'm always using some type of transportation, I started to walk to the places I need to get to, and to see if I could. I watch a lot of, like I'm watching this new show on Apple TV called Invasion and apocalyptic movies and shit like that. And I be, asking myself, could I walk that far? Could I be, if it was a Walking Dead, would I survive? You know what I'm saying? Am I fit enough to survive? All right, gang. So, I started asking myself, would I survive? And, could I, if I had to walk back to, if I had to walk to my son's school, if I had to walk to another state, cars ain't running, and shit go crazy, emergency. What would I do? Could I make it? Would I survive? Would I live? Fuck no. Hell no, I ain't gonna make it. Because I'm overweight. Like I said, I was dealing with sleep apnea, like narcolepsy, falling asleep while driving. I was dealing with cramps. I was dealing with even just doing vlogs, heavy breathing. I was also dealing with another thing, diabetes, like I said, high blood pressure, cholesterol, dealing with cramps. I don't know if I mentioned that. I was I was having gout flares, and gout attacks. Gout is when you eat too much meat, too much red meat. They call it the King's disease. And I found myself doing a lot of that. Like I would party, I would go out, I would celebrate hard, like all the time. Buy me like a large pizza by myself, or I would spend like $65, $70 just on myself. 12-ounce steak, fettuccine Alfredo with the shrimp and the chicken, and some buffalo hot wings with the ranch. Two Long Island iced teas, and I would have a salad, a loaded baked potato. Like I was going in with it. Yeah, gang. So I noticed the change within myself. Sorry if the wind is in the camera, but I noticed a big change within me. And it's been 2 years since I've been taking that prescribed medication that I showed you earlier in the video. So basically, I decided I wouldn't fucking with the doctor because he kept upping me on that shit. And I also wasn't fucking with the medication because I didn't like the way it was making me feel. I didn't like how it was making me perform. I wasn't liking a lot of shit. My mom was like, y'all want to have a time. I'm going to tell you what's wrong. It's the medication that you're taking. It'll make you sterile. And you're too young to be having them type of problems. So I tell this shit because somebody else might be going through it. I'm not saying that you should stop taking your medication. You should check with your doctor or you should get a second opinion. For me, I went and got a whole nother doctor. So I still got to get blood work done because they was like, yeah, that's a lot that you're taking for your age and your size. That may be a little too much just based off what we're looking at. But we're going to go ahead and do some further research because, keep 100, not everybody cares about you. And a lot of doctors, that's how they make money. You know what I'm saying? They hear all the time, you're going to do better, you're going to eat right. And then what end up happening is you right back in that motherfucker. So it's easy just to give you the medicine and let you go on about your day. Because a lot of people try to put medicine, like a wound, the medicine ain't nothing but a Band-Aid. And that's how I had to understand it. So for me, I was taking the medicine for a good, probably the first year of 2020, when they prescribed me as a pre-diabetic. And then what ended up happening for me was, constant diarrhea, constantly. I'm talking about shit. Like constantly, my stomach hurt. Now it did stop me from eating because my stomach was always doing something. The only thing that I could probably eat was like soup and soft stuff, but everything came out that way too. The only thing solid that I was able to consume was like a turkey sandwich, and I think I even posted that. All I can eat is a turkey sandwich. I don't want no McDonald's. So a lot of the processed food that I was eating was making me feel like shit. So I had to cut that shit out. But that didn't help. And I ended up leaving that shit alone. And I think I ended up like relapsing again where my blood sugar or my blood pressure, one of them, I can't think right now, but one of them went up to like 500 and something. And I was in the hospital again, vision blurry. And I just made, and I think either I was still taking medication or I ran out. But I was having a hard time with the medication. Like, damn, I can't eat what I want to eat. This shit making me feel just as worse as I feel if I'm not on shit. You know what I'm saying? So I made a conscious decision to stop taking it. And I also made a conscious decision to eat right. For the longest, I was still drinking sodas. But I went from a 2 liter to like a 20 ounce to no sugar. I switched everything I was drinking to no sugar. Now, I treat myself. I got a Gatorade in my pocket. It's a regular Gatorade because that's what they had at the store. But also, in my bag, you probably can't see it, this little satchel I got. I carry this everywhere with me. This has, a big-ass water bottle. My wife calls it a canteen. But it's a thermal. And it keeps my water cold. So I learned to carry this with me. And it takes about almost a gallon. So carrying this with me stops me from going in and buying the things. I still get a sweetener every now and then, but I'm at the point now where I don't have to have it. At first I was just going crazy and I had to have the shit. So now I'm constantly on my water. I stopped drinking soda. I'm about a week and a half in of no soda. And yeah, you do get the headaches. You do go through all that. I think I'll tap more into it if you really want to know the play-by-play on how I did it. Like I said, I still have to go get blood results to see if I'm still pre-diabetic. But as far as how you see me and how you see me today, I am now I'm now 265. I'm about 5'7", 5'6". Yeah, so when I was first doing the videos, I was over 300. I still wasn't walking like that. Now I do 2 to 4 miles a day. If I don't walk, I feel weird. Like it's just my thing. It's like my zen. Me walking, I like scenery. I'm a active, talkative person. I'm finna get me a bike because that's what I used to be on when I was a kid. I'm in a group called Nike Run Club. So being in this group allows me to be with more people that's in better shape than me. and then some that's not, and we can all talk and have experiences. I'm also in another group. This young lady put me in a love and appreciation, and they talk about food all day, but they talk about healthy shit. So because I cook, and I kind of got like a little small restaurant, I've been tweaking a lot of my meals, especially the things that I'm consuming. So it helps. But one thing that I can say I love the most, it feels good to be outside. It feels good to be active again. I like scenery, man. So for me, just nothing. Like recently I had got off work, and normally I would take a lift home. I try not to use my car as much as possible. Miles and gas and all that shit. I try to be more efficient. And I decided, you know what? I'm walking home. And it took me an hour. It was 2 miles. But I normally do 2 miles. But when I got home, I was like, man, I wasn't shit. You know, so today I'm walking to the bank. You know, normally I would just drive and do my business. But I was like, you know what? Let's walk. So I'm not going to talk your head off too much. I do have way more things to talk about. Mindset. It's been a minute since I did a mindset because I've been doing a lot of the gun videos or firearm videos, if you will. But I've slowed down. So you notice that I was dropping videos like week to week. And now I'm at the point where it's like 2 weeks. I want to get my health together because if my health ain't right, I can't drop no videos for you. You know? And I still get cravings. I still treat myself. But I just be more mindful now when I'm purchasing. You ain't always got to have it. Or you can have exactly what you want, but not eat so much. You know what I'm saying? Portion it out. A lot of times you think you're hungry, you're really thirsty. You know what I'm saying? So I learned to substitute all my sugars for honey or natural fruits, which taste so much better, you know. And I have a habit of reading what's in it before I consume it. I've always been spiritual, but I've become more spiritual because I think about my body as a temple. My body is the most important thing to me. Before I can love anyone else, I need to love myself. And the only way to do that is to make sure I'm getting the right vitamins, nutrients, exercise, and I'm really feeding my brain with everything that it needs and positivity. I'm gonna tell you something that I've also learned since I've been on this lifestyle change. People call it a diet. Diet is something you do for a little while. I'm trying to change my lifestyle the way I was doing things and the best way there is for me to do things. You know, not just for my children, but for myself. The biggest thing I've noticed in change is this. So I'm gonna start with the biggest change that I've noticed is myself. I sleep longer. You know, I'm not waking up having to piss and pissing on myself and shit. I get full 8 hours of sleep. I sleep so damn good that now I just turn the alarm off because my body wakes up on time. I know when to go to sleep. I have it set on my phone. Everything goes into work mode or it goes into focus. My bedtime pops up. My day is more productive. I've even got a calendar, 2 calendars. And one calendar set by day, you know, what's going on within the days. And then I got another calendar that's broken down into that day of time. What am I doing at certain time? Like I done got so in tune with myself and where I need to be, where I want to be. It makes you not fuck with certain people. Certain people is wasting your time and talking about shit. My circle has changed. I have 2 groups, 2 small circles. One is with my health. We talk every morning, good evening, good night, every day. That keeps me focused. Thank you so much. I fuck with y'all because I stay focused. I need that. Secondly, my other group is called the Power Circle. We talking about investing. We talking about getting money, actual fucking money. We take our investments and we put them back in. We make shit pop. I got a lot of shit going on. Besides the things that I'm already doing, it's nice to be it's nice to be in groups. You know, people retarded in Florida. It's nice to be in groups that are making shit happen. They into what they into. They doing shit even if I ain't doing shit, which makes me get out and do things. That's the biggest thing I noticed. I changed my circle. I put myself around people that think like me, walk like me, talk like me. They don't look like me, but they be on the same type of time. And you know, the funny part is, you know, I didn't think that was possible. But once I changed myself and the way I was thinking about my food, it's like, you know what? You go hard as hell for your business. You go hard as hell for that job. You get ass 80 hours, 90 hours in a week, whatever it takes. You go hard as hell to take care of your family. But you don't carry that same energy for your health. And that's what I noticed. So, just a mindset video. It's been a long ass time since I did one. And I had to find myself, man. So, I'm finna walk by some construction. It's loud as shit. I apologize if y'all can't hear me because I'm outside. I'll bring my mic or a better setup. But I'll see y'all. Y'all be safe. Take care of each other. And, you know, we got a lot of shit going. Peace.
Livin Studio.
Livin.